Small, stylish, and full of personality, portable CD players transformed the way we listen to music long before MP3s or streaming. If you lived through the 90s, you know that carrying one of these devices was a true symbol of status and desire. Do you remember the most iconic models of that decade? Let's find out. The Sony Discman D303 was one of the most sought-after models of the 90s for being compact, elegant, and reliable. Its squared design, with a metallic lid and digital display, gave it a sophisticated, almost futuristic look. It also featured megabass, which promised more powerful lows and made even simple headphones sound impressive. Owning a D303 meant being ahead of friends who still had basic players. The downside? It burned through AA batteries in just a few hours. Still, showing up with a D303 at school or on the bus turned heads, and today this model is remembered with great nostalgia as one of the true classics of the decade. The Panasonic Shockwave SL-SX430 became a hit among teens thanks to its bold, rugged design. Unlike the delicate models of the time, it looked like it could survive just about anything. Its main selling point was the 10-second anti-shock memory, which kept the music going even while moving around. This player was especially popular with sporty kids, hikers, and anyone who wanted something that wouldn't break easily in a backpack. It wasn't the lightest option, but its bright style and XBS bass boost made it one of the most memorable portable players of the 90s. The Aiwa X PSP911 cross-trainer carved its niche by targeting active teens with a tough build, large buttons, and eye-catching colors. It was made to be used on the move. It also featured EASS, electronic anti-shock system, reducing track skipping while walking or running. More than just a music player, it became an accessory for teens who wanted to combine music with an active lifestyle. Many saw the cross-trainer as a way to show personality and stand out from the crowd. Its bold design even makes it interesting today as an example of 90s creativity in consumer electronics. The Philips AX3301 stood out for its unique translucent lid and futuristic lines, a contrast to Japanese competitors. It came with jog-proof technology, offering up to 45 seconds of skip protection, a big deal for anyone listening on the go. It had a more modern, almost European flair, appealing to teens who wanted something different. While not the most popular device of the decade, it remains a symbol of how Philips tried to bring both style and innovation to portable CD players in the 90s. The Sony Sports Discman D421 SP was instantly recognizable with its bright yellow casing and reinforced design. Built with ESP, electronic skip protection, it promised steady playback even during workouts or rough commutes. But this model wasn't just about function. It had a strong visual identity that made it a style icon. Having one was like wearing top-tier sports gear. It showed you were modern and active. Today, it stands as one of the boldest symbols of how music and lifestyle blended in the 90s. The JV6LPV370SL brought a sleek silver look and a triple shock protection system, making it one of the most reliable choices for portable listening. Its slim, metallic finish gave it an elegant edge compared to chunkier rivals. More discreet than Sony's flashy sports line, it appealed to teens who wanted something different. Owning a JVC felt like discovering a hidden gem. It didn't scream for attention, but rewarded its fans with refined design and dependable performance. The Sony DEJ01 was released as a special 20th anniversary edition of the Walkman and immediately turned heads with its unusual design. Instead of the typical flip lid, it used a slot-loading mechanism where the CD slid in like on a computer drive. Built from magnesium alloy, it was both light and durable. It featured CD text, an optical digital output, and even a remote with its own screen. More than just a CD player, the DEJ01 felt like a glimpse of the future at the very end of the 90s. The Panasonic SL-SX430 arrived toward the end of the portable CD player boom, as MP3s began to take over. Its slim design with a blue translucent lid caught the eye, and it supported CDR and CDRW, letting teens listen to their own homemade compilations. It also came with an anti-skip system, making it reliable for travel or daily commutes. Blending practicality with style, the SL-SX430 perfectly represented the transition from CDs to the digital music era. The Sony Discman DEJ01 is remembered for its striking translucent blue finish. Slim and futuristic, it included ESP2, Electronic Skip Protection 2, for smooth playback on the move, and even came with a remote control featuring an LCD display. Cutting edge at the time, its bold design fit perfectly with the late 90s trend of colorful electronics, echoing the look of translucent iMacs. For many teens, the DEJ0721 wasn't just a music player, it was an accessory that showed off personality and taste. Launched in the late 80s and still popular in the early 90s, the Sony Discman D150 was one of the models that helped establish portable CDs as a new standard. With its sturdy build and simple digital display, it became the first contact with mobile music for many. It lacked the advanced features of later models, but its pioneering role gave it special prestige. Owning a D150 meant being part of the beginning of a whole new way of listening, a device that paved the way for everything that followed. So, which of these CD players do you remember seeing, or even owning? Drop your answer in the comments. And if you enjoyed this trip back to the 90s, don't miss our video on 10 classic 80s console racing games kids couldn't stop playing.